Did I do the right thing by honoring a secret I wasn't meant to uncover? Make sure to like and subscribe for more stories like this. If I'd known witnessing a secret transaction on the bus would ruin my week, I wouldn't have looked. I was a freelance accountant, perpetually stressed, staring at my spreadsheet, trying to ignore the rain drumming against the bus window when she sat down, impeccably dressed, a single antique music box resting on her lap. She was handing a thick envelope to a man in a suit, who then vanished into the crowd. I assumed it was a payoff, some shady deal gone wrong. The kind of thing you read about in the papers. Then the security footage started playing on the bus's internal monitor, a loop snippet from earlier that morning, and it showed the man was a hospice worker and the envelope contained a donation, a substantial one to the facility. I felt a ridiculous surge of irritation, like someone had stolen my parking spot. I'd been tracking this woman for 3 days, ever since she boarded the same bus every morning. Always at the same seat, always with that music box. I'd been meticulously documenting her movements, convinced she was involved in something illegal, maybe even connected to a missing person case. I built this whole elaborate theory in my head, a tangled mess of corporate espionage and stolen art. But then she noticed me watching, and her expression shifted from a polite, almost weary relief to recognition. She started walking towards me. "You're Alina's grandson, aren't you?" she wanted you to know. The words hit me like a physical blow, a complete and utter derailment of everything I'd been obsessing over. Alina, my grandmother, the one who died 5 years ago, leaving me a small, dusty music box and a cryptic note about keeping a promise. I hadn't seen her music box since she passed. I'd assumed it was just another forgotten trinket, a sentimental item she'd left behind. But she'd been sending anonymous donations to the hospice, funding it with money she'd apparently inherited, money she'd specifically earmarked for helping families struggling with medical bills. The envelope I'd initially dismissed as a bribe was actually a final act of kindness, a way to ensure her legacy continued, a way to fulfill a promise she'd made to me, a promise I hadn't even realized she'd made. She'd known I was tracking her, known my suspicions. And she'd orchestrated this entire encounter, this bizarre, unsettling reveal, just to deliver a message. I got her wishes fulfilled, but I still don't know what she wanted me to know.